Yeah. It is your racially ambiguous boy drum roast, and welcome back to my Leonid and Friends and Chicago Marathon, as inspired by Mr. Pot Roast and Mrs. Janice.
As my life goes on, I believe somehow something's changed. Something deep inside, a part of me. There's a strange new light in my eyes. Things I've never known, changing my life, changing me. I've been searching so long to find an answer. Now I know my life has meaning. Oh, now I see myself as I am, feeling very free. Life is everything. Who it's meant to be. When my days have come to an end, I will understand what I left behind. Part of me, I've been searching so long to find an answer. Now I know my life has meaning. Whoa. Don't you know
Oh, hell yeah. I hear you, Serge. And there you have it, folks. I've been searching for so long. Well, I've been searching so long. A very, very lovely track. Top shelf stuff once again. I'm going to go through the credits just to etch the names of these musicians into my head. Very nice build up at the end there. Once again, Mr. Irgor on the drums. Very nice sounding drums. Very nice triplet drum fills at certain parts near the end of the song, which really drove the energy of the song very well. Sergey with some solos here and there. And Serge killing it on lead vocals, singing his heart out as usual. Brass section as usual. And tiny bits of conga in there. So let's go through this real quick. Once again, I'm a little bit lower energy in this reaction than the other Leonid reactions, only because I listen to like very, very energetic music, but it's nice to listen to some calm music every once in a while. Shout to Leonid for being the composer. Very nice Fender Rhodes. I usually hear a keyboard or synth replicating that sound, but they went with a real Fender Rhodes piano at the beginning to emulate the exact sound that Chicago probably used in the original track. And shout out to the orchestra. I think like if I wasn't a drummer, I would probably put them at the very top for this performance. Very nice articulations and dynamics across the entire song. And shout out to this pretty lady here. Very nice muted brass, or not muted, but they kept their dynamics under control, so it suited the song very well. I love Mr. Irgor's snare sound in this. This is his kit that I've seen in more of the recent videos. At DW, I think. So for anyone that might care, what I found very entertaining from my analytical standpoint is that they recorded Serge's video in 60 frames. So his was extremely smooth compared to the rest of the video footage they were using, which was shot in 30 frames. Not saying anything about the quality. It was just an interesting observation on my end, which inadvertently gave him spotlight, in my opinion, which he really deserves. Great background vocals. And then very nice work on the reverb. I believe there was like some sort of pre-delay on it, and I hear the reverb or the room kind of like panned or something. So that's a really nice effect that most non-musicians will not notice, but will appreciate because it gives a little bit of a wider sound, which is really nice for the song. Nice background vocals by Sergey on guitar. And I don't know why, it sounds like Mr. Leonid, I don't know if he'll ever confirm this, half or more than 75% of the recordings, I always hear the cleanest bass tone I've ever heard from his bass. Like, I feel he always changes bass strings right before these recordings. Or he keeps them in very good condition. Nice crescendo on the fill there by Mr. Irgor. I swear to God, Serge is like a Ukrainian black Jack Black. Very nice clean tone on the guitar here, and he's just, I think he was maybe using the neck pickup. And I believe there is some sort of like flanger effect on the guitar, which spices it up a little bit in the verses.
Life is everything.
I can't tell if the flanger effect is on the Rhodes or the guitar,
It's meant to be.
but I like that they pan the instruments. There's a lot of separation, which once again adds to the flavor of this particular recording.
When my days have come to an end, I will
I like Sergey's t-shirt, paying homage to one of the greatest bands.
I've been searching so long.
Orchestra is vibing as well. I like it.
Now I know my life has meaning. Whoa,
Nice drum fill there. I just noticed this too. There's like a wall separating the brass instruments from the rhythm section, which is pretty important for these types of recordings when everyone's in the same room and there's inevitably mic bleed. So good job on the audio engineer for doing that. Shout out to the sleeveless shirt gentleman dancing. Nice marcato on the orchestra there. I really like the sound of the drums. I don't know if they EQ'd it a certain way, but the stick definition from Mr. Igor, his drumsticks, very, very punchy sounds here, most particularly during his drum fills. That was a cool shirt on the trombonist. Yeah, I can barely hear the congas. And this is where Serge starts doing these ad libs. And he's going real high, falsetto or something. He's yelling. Very nice energy from all the band here. And there you have it. So yeah, once again, thank you, Mr. Potrose, for this request, as well as Mrs. Janice, a joint collaboration. And yeah, thank you to the other 100 or less viewers that tune into these reactions as well for Leonid. And I think I have one more Leonid reaction after this for this month so far. And don't hold your breath, because if I get other coffee requests, I'll happily keep reacting to them until I run out of content, which, I mean, they have like a couple years worth of content. So there's a lot to go through, and I'm very much excited to go through them with you guys. So yeah, that's all I had. This is Drumrow signing off. Have a nice rest of your day, week, or month, and peace.